welcome of a new edition of the Travel News. Last week one of our staff group was sent in Italy to the day of investigation called Giornate dell'Inchiesta held in Pordenone in Italy. Many arguments have been processed from cinema to politics. Now, we'll listen to the interview with Iacona, who will talk about the feminicide in Italy. Let's look at the service.
The women killed in our country are not the weak victims. They have been victims of violence in the past, but they are killed now when they express all their strength, independence, autonomy and desire for freedom, in field of intimate relationship as well. So, these women are martyrs for freedom. I found out this thing, doing the chronicle of these episodes, but it's something they never tell us. The chronicle caters all these stories as a relationship of intimacy, as love story gone wrong. The men who kill are the armed hand to speak to us. They are doing something very political today when they kill their woman, because they don't kill her for love, but to punish her because she won't be free.
In my experience, I never found any particular difficulty about being a woman rather than a man. It's never happened anything to me. I agree, I can be considered the work that we do, but as far as we're concerned, we have no apparent difference. I worked as a bartender in an outlet, and I noticed they choose more gladly young girls than men. That's occurred my experience. Because they hire women with more difficulty, because of motherhood and all those stuff. Maybe it's easier for men.
Now, change issue, and this time with serious economical and political crisis. How is the confidence of the people towards the Italian state?
It's very high, and in this way it should be, because when we question about the state and the institution, we were questioning the democracy. Democracy is something you have to keep always on building. So the confidence is related to the fact that young people have to be committed to achieve it, as in the past.
I think it's just the time to show that we believe in this principle of democracy and how this democracy have to work. There are corrections to do by the evolution of our society. God help us if we remain stationary in respect to models we say, that were defined precisely in different economic times or different society. But the basic principles that are enshrined in our Constitution are the ones chosen to inspire us. So, okay, correction, starting with the rules, especially the election that brought us to this paralysis. This is the truth. But for the rest, the trust must remain the mechanism and in the way we send our representative in Parliament and in the Senate.
The fact that the credibility of citizens is in a relation to politics is a quite delicate fact in our country. If we think the largest company in Italy is the mafia, so in a system like the Italian one, where the largest company is the mafia, that means Camorra, 'Ndrangheta, Sacra Corona Unita, this makes us think aloud. The citizens have always a grudge against the policy, especially in the government. But at the end, the citizen represents the government. When the citizen is informed, he is aware of who is going to vote, for who is going to support. Is that in the moment he is formed. Mafia is in the north as well. There has always been, just think to Turin. The Olympics were financed through the 'Ndrangheta. There aren't people killed, as in the south, but there is a mafia hidden, an economic mafia, a mafia that, however, exists.
Because we live in a dictatorship. I don't know if you understood this, young people. Because it doesn't need to live in the fascist time to be in a dictatorship. We are disenchanted. This is the concept. The difference there may be between now and the past is that now there are no more values, nothing. It seems that the question can be also attributed to the youth. Which ideals, which feeling have the youth today? In what they believe today? Absolutely nothing. Everything must be rebuilt. Everything goes wrong. The society takes you to fail. You can't even open your own activity. Because the government doesn't help you. You just have to pay more tax.
Could cinema and cultural mass media help Italy to emerge from the crisis?
No, it can't really solve the crisis somehow, but it surely be able to show what we want from our future and what the political class has to do for us, that we are the future social class, the future of Italy. It can help, but not so much. God for the cinema from the past, but we have to cut the wires of TV.
Cut off the wires of TV. Perhaps, at this moment, where the choice of a channel is large, we should be given more attention to the quality of the content and maybe give more space to the novelty. From Travel News is all. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Get going.